have a really clear ambition, which is to change lives through better sight and better hearing. But to be able to do that, we really do need to know what our customers are thinking and what they're feeling about us. And that's where the work that we do with MAZE comes in. So the relationship with MAZE and Specsavers started back in 2011. And MAZE primarily was, and is today, a tool for those joint venture partners to use in their stores with their teams. It allows them to listen to their customers, understand what their customers are saying, and most importantly, act on it. The amount of responses that they will get over time means that they have got really valuable trend data around what their customers are thinking about the service in their store. And it allows them to take operational action within their own store around the customer journey, around the team training, around the things that are important for their customers. And we see a really clear correlation between the stores that are engaging regularly in usage of MAZE and usage of the system and their customer satisfaction results. And that would stand to reason, because if you're engaging in that regularly, you're logging into the system, you're understanding what your customers are feeling, and then talking to your team about it, that translates into better customer experiences. And then after their appointment, at a defined time period, they will get an email with a survey asking them to tell us how they found their experience. And millions of them do. Every single week across our global business, we get 70,000 customers telling us what they thought of their experience that week. Well over 1 million a year. So when it comes to really putting the customer at the heart of what we do, this is absolute gold dust to us. It really allows us to keep our finger on the pulse of what our customers want and need from Specsavers. But also, and I think most usefully, via an app. And that app can be accessed from any of our tablets in store, but also from any smartphone. So our store partners can give access to every single one of their store colleagues, which means that for every colleague, customer feedback for their store and the environment that they work in and that they have control over is instantly accessible at the touch of a button. It also means that if we make changes to the questionnaire, or if we've got a particular focus that we want to put out there, that's instantly changeable and accessible to every single one of those colleagues at the same time. But when it comes to creating value for customers, there is a real pound note value on this as well. The customer data that we collect also really gives us insight into our commercial performance. We know clearly through the data we collect which elements of our customer journey have the biggest impact on customer spend. So if I give you an example from our glasses customer journey, we know that customers that are satisfied with how long they're waiting in store will spend on average £18 more than those who are not. Customers who are satisfied with the help they were given choosing their frames will spend £25 more than those who are not. And from a customer retention point of view, customers who thought they got great value at Specsavers are 20% more likely to come back for their next test. I don't think you can put a price on knowing this type of information about your customers. And when we look at our customer data, we take that insight and we put it very closely alongside our commercial data. And we regularly deep dive into that commercial and that customer data. We use those metrics along customer buying behavior and also external consumer insights to help us form our marketing strategies and to help us form our longer term plans. And when we are forming those strategies and plans, we're also, thanks to MAZE, able to ask our customers what we think, or what they think. Because in the survey, we've been able to actually recruit over 12,000 customers to be part of our Specsavers customer panel. So as I come to a close today, I'd like to leave you all with a smile on your face. In fact, I'd like to leave you with 400,000 smiles. Because that's how many people, 400,000, have told us this year that they have left our stores or our businesses smiling. And Smiles is the next evolution of MAZE at Specsavers. But it is more for us than just a measurement through a survey. Smiles is a culture that we want to engage all of our colleagues in across the whole business, making sure that we are creating that culture that really makes them smile to be at Specsavers as well. Because happy colleagues equals happy customers. So all of this is how we turn data into culture at Specsavers. Because quite simply, we know that if we make each other smile, and we make our customers smile, then we know that we're doing a good job. Thank you very much.